What's up? We'll go on the road again. Oh, I hope we win against Florida.
What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Kentucky about to kick off to get things underway.
The bird talent.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Florida's offense will go on the attack first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that...
Intercepted in the first drive, ends with a pick.
That's good defense off the bat.
But that offense says thank you very much, and they'll have it at the 43.
Hey, sometimes numbers lie, but this quarterback just learned a valuable lesson. These numbers don't lie. One of the best defenses against the pass, and you see why right there. Man, they break on the football, so much speed in the back end, break on it, make the play. This defense is legit, and that QB's finding out firsthand.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. The give to the back. Crosses the 40, gets it down to the 35 before he stopped a gain of 6.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
This crowd unhinged, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on third down. Drag down, but then
That's a first down. Didn't make you run it.
Back now, we've seen this running back get it done on their opening drive of the game. That last carry got the first down. So if I'm the offensive coordinator right now, I love the way my O-line's playing, and I love the way this guy's toting the rock. I'm going to give it to him again.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Third down, red zone play, crowd alive. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
This offense knew coming into this one, guys, how important it was to start early. And on this opening drive for them, they're doing a nice job running the football there on third down. They're in a position on the field now. If you're on defense, you got to be ready for a shot throw into the end zone.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here. Here comes second down, and this crowd is turning it up a notch. Got some room headed to the goal line.
Oh, that was close.
Punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. The Wildcats have it in scoring position on first and goal. Trying to run it in. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. Now second and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. On third and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Pushes toward the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Every offense talks about being physical, setting the tone. That is exactly what the offense just did. Run the football every play down the field. Don't try to trick them. Don't try to confuse them. Just be physical and set a tone.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Looking for a huge play. He's got it along the sideline. Here he goes. Touchdown, Florida. And once he found open space, the band might as well start
the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch. They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Got enough for the first. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Ready to fire from the pistol. They're going to ride this running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Leaves it with the running back. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Wildcats are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on 4th down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. Tries to get it on the ground. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Not even a moment of anxiety in that decision. 4th and 1, yep, we're going.
Well, this isn't even a discussion in the headset. Like, this is automatic, autopilot. Like, 4th and 1, we're going for it every single time.
On the run, it's Patterson.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
One thing you can say about this defense, they pursue the football. The first guy might miss, the second guy might miss, but there's going to be more and more hats flying to the ball carrier. You saw it on that play, getting the tackle for loss.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Kentucky will be forced to punt. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He
That's
makes
a
a
good
fair
punt.
catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike score. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the...
There he goes! And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. We're off to a fast start here. Offenses are humming as we're in the final minute of the first quarter. Looking to throw, it's Harbor. Got a man, it's Humphrey. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Gators come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. The give to the tailback. Fighting off the defender. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive, now out close to midfield. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the big fella. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Barnes.
Nice.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle, it's Jackson. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Lost to throw again. Bringing the heat. Pulls it in. It's Montgomery. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Gators line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. The give to the back. All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, they'll try the middle. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
On 2nd down defensively, I'm always like, hey, let's get to 3rd down. Really good job by the offense. It's like, nah, we're going to stick this run right down your throat, get the 1st down on 2nd down. We don't need 3rd downs.
And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Flips it out on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
And you try to get the ball to running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
And as he throws, got him downfield. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
My God, that was a good throw.
They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is
How is he doing?
Back to pass, it's St. Clair. Couldn't quite hang on to the pick, and he will be thinking about that one for a long time. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Get it out on the screen. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. The Wildcats pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Sets up the screen.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
Safe completion on the screen. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. And the Wildcats had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. Wideout trying to get it in. They found a way to get in the rug, but he is stopped short, and it'll be 4th down. Instead of trying to just take the lead with a field goal, they'll leave the offense out there to try to punch in the touchdown. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. And the Gators are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Gives them a little breathing room. Picks up 5 and gets it to the 7-yard line. Halfway there on first down and 2nd and 5. Quarterback on the keeper. Breaks into the open.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield. And he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He
Very
shows you that on that
nice.
explosive play, picking up the first.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver comes in motion. With jet sweep pass. Breaks the tackle. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. The Gators line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. Now the play fake. Pulls it in. It's Barnes. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Hand off to the single back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Back to throw, it's Harper. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Fires to the big fella. He got it out to the 34-yard line. Not enough for the first down. Let's see if they punt it away.
Very nice.
Called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. And the Gators will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Wants to bring it back. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. To the air on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Non-man receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put it
Man, we can
make
show
he
the ball right
something
now.
later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Caught over the middle. It's Smart. And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They're in their own territory, but they are undeterred. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Now across the 50 and at the 48-yard line, they'll have it 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Out of the backfield, he's open. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. Kentucky going quickly. Wants to throw on 1st down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved when I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half.
That's an interception. Hold
Running
on,
out of
how?
time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. The Gators will kick it away to crank up the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll give it to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on third down. Got his man. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
There's a reason third down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages. It tells a huge story and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. The Wildcats need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. He makes the grab. He's going to come up just a bit short. It'll bring up fourth down from the 43. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a fourth down stop. Snagged in the middle, it's Glass. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Who says in the RPO pass game you can't throw anything vertically downfield, right? It doesn't all have to be screens and throws to the line of scrimmage. There's a good example of a quarterback pushing the ball vertically downfield after the play fake to the running back.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Moves it forward just a bit to pick up a run to the 35. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Montgomery. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. They'll leave it with him. Shakes off the defender. They'll get it all the way.
Come on, Kentucky. Let's not lose on the paint.
The Gators back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Wants to throw. It's Harbor. Makes the catch. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. And the Gators have it in scoring position on first and goal. They're working that left side. Touchdown, Gators! And that one will put them up here in the second half. And the extra point is...
I guess we're going to be a bust.
They marched 56 yards to the end zone. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. And the defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got some space. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Whole situation changed after that last big play. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 39. Here's a hit. Grabbed over the middle. It's smart. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going, too.
Going up top again. Tight end finds a soft spot. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it from the red zone. It's picked off, and that's number 10. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but now they've got him at the 15-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Harbor. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. The Gators trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Trying the left side. Drives into the pile just to pick up a run. They'll spot it at the 10. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. The Gators will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. On his way from around the 50. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, and it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half. Man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it.
Bullshit!
Get it going now.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just...
How is that not a catch?
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit.
God
They came into
damn
this one
it.
knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort, and right now they're making the most plays.
Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking for space, it's Humphrey. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Looking to throw, it's Harbor. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
This is the worst game he ever had.
Backed up, now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
Good
He
defense.
was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Got the back over the middle. Turning it on. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. There's no need to panic or anything, but this would be a really opportune time to put something together and try to take control of this game.
And sometimes you just come out as the favorite, and you're a little bit flat, and you expect to win.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Kentucky.
That was good speed.
I mean, you talk about calling a pretty good defense you feel good about. You take away the pass, and what does the quarterback do? He pulls it down and just shows the speed, basically becomes a running back, takes it all the way to the house, and makes your defense look silly.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. On the run, it's Humphrey. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Power football with the run. And brought down.
Hell yeah.
That's how we'll end the third. They fought tooth and nail through three, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. To throw, it's Harbor. Quickly out to the tight end. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up fourth down. And the Gators will call on their punt team. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They'll start this drive going to the air. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? New set of downs after the completion. Got it in the middle. It's Smart. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
How about the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Here comes Kentucky after picking up that first down. Gonna look downfield again. Fires to the wideout. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna swing it on second down. A little screen to the running back. A 6-yard pickup that leaves him with 3rd and 4.
He didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
And the throw downfield winds up incomplete, and there's a good reason for that. This guy was being mugged by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. And the offense is so close to the go-ahead score, they can smell it here in the fourth quarter. Here comes the heat. Touchdown, Kentucky! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
He is carrying the team.
Touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
He just trucked that player.
lining up for the PAT. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. So now it's second and long. They go to the ground. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a third and long. To the air, it's Harbor. Rushes on him. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Gators will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake will get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
Got enough for the first down and wants more. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if it's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation.
There he goes. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Not much room to run. Let's give him one to the 33.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
On the move. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game. The Wildcats kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. To the ground with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. This crowd unhinged, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on 3rd down. They will stop him short of the defense, trying to keep him alive. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. They'll play it safe and try for 3. At this point in the game, and this crowd knows this is a huge field goal attempt. That is no good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Well, no big surprise here in the 4th quarter. The defense expecting pass, and that's why they've got extra DBs on the field. It's almost like a prevent look. Everybody back there staring at the QB. Going to be hard to throw into that. Obviously, the ball falls incomplete.
A deep throw as the clock winds down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the air, it's Harbor. Caught in the backfield, it's Cameron. They'll stop him short on third down in this defense, trying to make sure they stay on top. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Takes a hit as he fires. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they
We
couldn't make
beat
the connection.
Florida
Kentucky has
somehow.
it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive